G'day everyone. With our success of our last video of Return to Moria base tours, we've got another special one for you here today. This one proves that you don't need to be far into the game to have an awesome base. I hope you like it and enjoy the video.
Okay.
This is kind of like, I guess you could call it the front door, if you're coming in from that side.
Right, because the waterfall is behind.
Yeah, so there's the waterfall back here. And then this is kind of like the open promenade area that I built with the two statues. So the river and everything's underneath here. And then we got our King's Brew.
I've got to say, I'm impressed with how much that you've filled in. Like, you've really repurposed the space to make it your own.
Yes.
I'm really struggling trying to figure out where I am in normal world to like where we are now. Like the only thing I sort of got was the river and the crack at the start there. It's
Well,
like,
so
okay,
like,
that's roughly where it is.
This floor doesn't exist. We would be standing on there'd be a hole. Yeah.
Yes. So to give you an idea of where the actual base is, if you follow me. So then you come in here. This would kind of be like the front porch. I've enclosed it all in fully and turned it into my armory.
Oh,
so
you've got one of each.
Every single helmet in the game with matching armor set. If it doesn't have a matching armor set, it's got the tier 3 with it. And then weapon racks. There's a few missing weapons that I'm personally using, but I just haven't bothered to make another set yet. And then all my masterworks with a spot for my Duranzac.
You're right.
But this is the actual base.
Oh wow.
Right? The statue that you see when you first come in.
Yeah.
Ori's
Chest behind it. Yeah.
Oh, you stuffed the gold on the statue. Nice.
Yeah.
I like
thought
that.
it was a nice little tribute.
Yeah, I like that.
Wow, that's nice. It's like, it's simple and yet looks like effective.
Yeah, it's got every single thing you need for personal use if you include the outside specialty forge.
So how did you get all these pallets standing, like, sort of free-floating here by themselves?
You can hang pallets off walls. They do not need to be placed on a floor. They can hang from walls and just kind of left it nice and neat at that. So if we go out here and we head out here, this is leaving more or less my personal house is what I call it, and going out into actually Moria. First floor is just kind of entranceway lobby, and we've also got what I call my public armory.
Oh,
yeah, nice.
Nice. I like this.
So this is everything you need to craft on this floor, and just made to look nice. So I got a bunch of my specialty furnaces, a bunch of salt baths beside them as kind of like a quelching water. Got your dyes, your repair smithy back in the corner here. Room table and workbench, kind of like work tables. And then your loom over here to create your fancy cloths and leathers. So from here we can go left, back up to what I showed you, which was kind of like the Royal Promenade area.
Yep.
Or we can go right, which takes us up to our third floor.
And you said there's 4 floors to this place?
There is. So that way, actually, like I said, this place goes. It is a city of Moria that's being slowly built. So if you follow right here,
Oh, it just keeps going.
yeah, it wraps all the way around to my kitchen, which I haven't actually shown you guys, which is below this. Like if we go through here, this is sleeping. And then if we go down from here,
I feel like I'm gonna get lost.
I know where I am.
the city. This is our kitchen.
Holy dooly.
So I've got my stove, my roasting pit. I've got the hearth up there. In all honesty, the hearth doesn't make a lot of the end game foods. They mainly come out of the stove. So you can access it, but I put it up in the air because I wanted more storage room. Oven over here for your travel foods. And then I got my grist constantly going to make all my high-end travel foods. If you walk down from here, you've got my brewery. You got multiple choices. Sour Pilsner, the Mirevoir, and your Hobgoblet Lager. These are kind of the three I think are typically your best choices.
It's gonna sample some of the local.
Yeah, feel free.
G'day everyone. If you're enjoying the content so far, make sure you smash that like button and consider subscribing for more awesome videos like this one. Nice.
Now, if we go down in here, this is what I call my treasury.
Okay. This is just
Now
below the kitchen bedding area.
Yeah, this is actually the river. If you look underneath
I can
here,
see it.
I
Yeah.
left you a view. You can see the water. So I've just been accumulating slowly and then placing hoards.
This is cool. It almost like an aqueduct. I love this idea.
Yeah, and a cool thing that I actually kind of stumbled upon, if you look upon this wall here, the look I managed to produce is actually the stone foundation from the granite floor above. It's leaked through slightly and produced this effect, and I really enjoyed it. Right? And I'll show you this real quick. This is actually a little balcony to
I
look
looked
out
over. Yeah.
what I haven't developed yet. Right? You can also, if a siege happens, you just Hail Mary out the balcony.
Yeah, you can see him coming through the door.
Yep.
Wow.
Yes, this is our 4th floor, and this is where I generally keep my storage. My new storage. You can see pallets are on top of every type. Underneath in the chests are the items themselves. Granite, I am so low on, as you can see from what I've built.
Yeah. Are you going to be starting a second world just to mine granite further?
I just started a second world. So if you jump down, sneak in here. This is my hidden underground farm.
Oh, wow. Very much hidden. Right at the waterfall.
Yeah. So my top floor is my Kuzdal. For most of the high-end foods, you gotta be producing this stuff to make your milk and your milled oats. The majority of my farming is this stuff. My lower tier, anything that I'm low on in cooking, I grow in here. This spot's actually kind of awesome because it has natural sun onion and cranberries. So
yeah, that's
naturally,
right.
without even me planting them, they're gonna grow here, and I can just pick them. And this is my herb vault. You come in here, and this is the storage for all my herbs. Anything that grows in this game is somewhere on these shelves. And this is where they stay.
Oh, so this is where you jump over that first bit of bridge there, right?
Yeah, this would be the crack. You can see it here if you look in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Now this is my cool little thing that I discovered when I was actually building, is this up here. This I didn't make. This is a hole that was already pre-built in a room that was here.
Nice. I mean, you put the chests in, but the
yes. The chests.
I
and
was just
everything
clarifying.
were in here. But yeah, I was building this 4th floor, and I was like, "What's that hole in that space?" Put the stairs there, and realized I could actually go in there. And I'm like, "Oh, this is perfect." So it's my little cubby hole where I'm keeping all my gems.
Bravo to you for doing all this by yourself. Look, this is very impressive.
Thank you. Yeah, I really enjoy building. A friend of mine introduced me to these types of games recently, and
I've got 2 questions for you now, though.
Sure.
The important 2 questions.
Okay.
You can add one thing or remove one thing from the game. What would it be?
If anything, I would want more options to build. Right,
Yep.
whether it be usable furniture or usable just items, or just things
Mhm.
for look, banners. I think being able to like put up your own banners of Moria or something like that would be really cool.
And then the second important question is, which one of the Lord of the Rings movies or series is your favorite?
I really liked the Hobbit series.
Yeah, you like the Hobbit series?
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, which one specifically?
Yeah,
It would have to be the last one.
the Battle of Five Armies.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Oh,
that.
thanks very much for showing us. It was such a pleasure, mate. And
Just gotta
yeah, guys, let them know in the comments that you enjoyed it, or if you got any inspiration from this as well, and if you feel like you can build here too now.